If you are needing some easy, inexpensive DIY gift ideas, this video is perfect for you, filled with inspiration on how to come up with some great Valentine's gift ideas that you can easily DIY and make it a successful occasion. Please hit the thumbs up button and let's get started. I am obsessed with this Tree Hut sugar scrub that I pick up at Walmart. I love all of the flavors. That's one of my favorite things, to go to Walmart and just smell these. I am just obsessed with them. I love anything coconut. I love the vitamin C one. But they are a little bit pricey. Now, I do give these all the time away for gifts, so if it's in your budget, go ahead and spend that. Is well worth it, in my opinion, just how good it smells and how nice it leaves your skin. But you can make some DIY sugar scrub if you don't want to spend the money or you want to make this in bulk. And all it is some sugar and coconut oil, as well as a little bit of food coloring, and then you can put in a few essential drops of whatever smell that you want. And I'm using one of these Dollar Tree jars that actually clamps down with a seal, so it's not going to let it dry out or anything. And you can always go in and add more coconut oil or whatever you need. But this also works like to get any dead skin off of your knees or elbows. I wanted to dress these jars up a little bit more, so I'm just using some golden Dollar Tree rub-on transfers, the XOXO, and this little sweet sign. And these are perfect to gift or set them out for decor for yourself. But it's such a fun sweet treat without any of the calories. Some of Dollar Tree's wax melts can be hit or miss, so make sure you smell them in the store, or whoever you're gifting them, make sure they don't have any like irritants to smells, but they work pretty much for what they are. I melted some of these down in the microwave. Be super safe. The glass does heat up really hot. You can do this over the stove. I've done that in some like old pans and things I didn't care to like not use food again in, but I am pouring it down in these Dollar Tree little silicone molds very carefully. I did discover that you don't really have to have all 6 squares to fill up one of these little silicone molds. All you need is like 4 of the squares, or maybe even like 3.5 of them. But I went ahead and did pink and purple and then bagged these up in a cute little packaging, and these make the cutest little gift. You could even pair them with like an inexpensive wax melter, or just give them as is and tell them what it is. I thought it'd be cute to put a tag on there that's like, I will melt for you, or I melt for you. But tied it with a little bow, and then I even tried it out in my little melter, and I love how this one smells. Next, you'll need any size like gift box. They have them at Dollar Tree, but I went for a bigger one from Walmart. It was under $5 and it was tall enough to hold some cupcakes. So I just picked up out of the Walmart bakery some inexpensive plain cupcakes. They need to be plain for this, but I wanted to make like a cupcake decorating kit. Now this would be so fun for just absolutely anyone that you don't get like a serious Valentine gift for, but this could even be like really cute for your kids or just family that you want to hand these out to. But Dollar Tree has sprinkles, you can go for that, or Walmart has inexpensive sprinkles. That is still a really great deal, and you are getting more of like a Valentine theme rather than just picking up the pink and the red. But I put some cupcakes down in this box with some tissue paper, put some of the sprinkles around in the sides, and then using some little like cupcake holders or little cups from Dollar Tree, I put in some conversation hearts and more sprinkles just to really make it look cute. So with this being 6 cupcakes, I think it would be really cute to like gift as a family. For if you were just giving this to like a kid, you could do a smaller box from Dollar Tree with like 1 or 2 cupcakes in there. But it's presented really well, and then once they get them out, my kids had an absolute blast decorating what was left over of these cupcakes. It was really cute and just another fun gift idea. I feel like these burlap tote bags are perfect to craft with. You can customize these, decorate them all you want. I feel like they're also perfect for kids. You could let them go crazy decorating these and then actually get to use them for different things. I found some Dollar Tree items at the thrift store whenever I was out the other day, so I thought it was so funny. I knew I could put these to good use, and they were 50 cents versus the $1.25, and they do have these for sale right now at my Dollar Tree. So these, I'm assuming, are from last year, and they brought them back this year because I have seen them before. I am painting these sponge hearts and then stamping it onto the bag. Now, I had the love one, but I realized if I paint that, then it's going to stamp backwards. So I ended up skipping that, but going ahead and just randomly kind of stamping the hearts down on the bag and then filling it in with my paintbrush. Instead of just purchasing like random flowers at the Dollar Tree, I like to actually stand there in the aisle and put them all together, making different random bouquets for each season and holiday. So I wanted to make a really cute Valentine's season. Now I'm going to be using some of those smelly little packages that you find at like Kirkland's. These specific ones actually come from like At Home, and I think the Dollar Tree has them out sometimes. I just couldn't find them. But a really fun hack is to actually put them in the bottom of like fake florals or faux florals, so that it will still smell up your home really nice, and they're kind of hidden away, not going to spill anywhere. So I love this trick. I took a glass container, painted half of it pink, and then I found this really fun self-adhesive ribbon. To be honest, I did not know it was self-adhesive when I purchased it at the store, but it worked perfect for this. I just hot glued the last piece to really hold it down in place, and then using the fun bouquet that I put together in the store, I'm going to remove the tags and just slide them down into this vase, and this just is a super simple 5-minute craft, but smells incredible and really makes your home feel so cozy without worrying about burning candles. I want to mention that some of these words are from like the seasonal decor section at Dollar Tree, and then some of them did come from the Crafter's Square, but they all are from Dollar Tree. But I know that Walmart sells wooden words. They are just at like a larger price point, even if you go to like Hobby Lobby. But for this first project, I thought it would be fun to create a set of hooks. So I was inspired by this photo, and you can see how pricey it is, and I knew I could make this just for a few bucks. So I ran into Dollar Tree, found a few more supplies. I am using one of these longer boards. Now Dollar Tree is always putting these out for different styles and different seasons, so I'm sure that you can find them. I even pick up some for Valentine's Day, and I use that later on in the video. And I also found some really cool like hefty hooks. So these are newish to the Dollar Tree. I shared them in a haul last month. So excited that Dollar Tree is putting out like hooks that are this nice, and I knew I had to put them to good use. So I started by painting the board white. I did have to remove the sticker off of the bag just so I didn't want to paint the front so none of the letters bled through or any of the textures, and then distress this with a piece of sandpaper. I do want to mention that the board that I am attaching these hooks to is more of like an MDF. It's not real wood, but I screwed the hooks in there and it actually is holding really nice. Everything seems nice and tight, so I don't think anything's falling out. I went ahead and laid out the hooks where I thought they needed to go. I added a dab of hot glue on these. It was a total waste of time. These just popped right back off. I wasn't going to leave it like that. I was going to put screws in it too with the hot glue just to hold them in place until I got them screwed down, but it didn't help at all, so skip that part and just go straight to adding the screws in there. I just used the drill for the one at the top, but it didn't fit for the screw at the bottom, so I am just using a screwdriver, and I'm using that little needle tool from Dollar Tree just to get the hole started, and then I was able to screw the tiny little screws in. And then for the top, I'm just attaching this large word to the top. I just use hot glue, but you could use wood glue if you had time. Put it at the top and then just hung it by the door, and I think this is really cute. You get the same look for a lot less. We are just using a basic like candle holder or hurricane glass to really dress up for this spring and summer season. I found these pressed flowers off of Amazon. They were a really great deal for as many as you get, and they are incredible quality. I really like using these. I also pick up some pressed flowers from Hobby Lobby, but I love that I can get these shipped for the 2-day shipping off of Amazon. So I'll leave that in the description box down below if you want to order yourself some. But I just use a couple of different sizes of these glasses because I felt like they look really pretty, kind of staggered and setting together in a set. I will be so excited to even make more of these, but I put like a very generous amount of Mod Podge on the glass and just started kind of putting on the little flowers. I love all of these pinks and purples, but Amazon is full of every different color of the pressed flowers that you want, so definitely something for everyone. But I also loved this pack that come with all of the greenery, so just kept putting it on there until I liked it. I think it looks really good whenever you kind of stack a couple of the flowers, but making sure nothing is like too thick because I do want to cover this up with some more Mod Podge. I do like the direction of the brush strokes going in one way, so one direction, but you do kind of have to be careful because your flowers will scoot around if it's too thick. So I just kind of carefully went over that with a smaller brush and then doing the same thing for the smaller one, making them coordinate but looking a little bit different. And I wanted them to be all blended, so after I did cover the flowers, I go ahead and just apply Mod Podge to the rest of the glass just to keep it like cohesive looking and keeping the same texture, making sure that I don't have any spots that are too thick, but love how these look whenever you put a real candle in there, or you could even use some battery LED ones. I wanted to take a photo and really dress it up. Now I played around a lot with pressed flowers last year and it was so much fun. I knew I was dying to do this for a Valentine gift idea, so I wanted to make this on a larger scale. I grabbed 2 of the 5x7 picture frames, any style that you like, just go ahead and grab, and you just need the second frame for the piece of glass, but you need the entire frame of the first one. So I printed out a picture of me and my husband, and then I'm going to attach it down to the glass. Now I love how it looks whenever you spray this like Elmer spray glue on top of glass. It gives it like a really cool textured effect. So I went ahead and went with that. If you don't like it, you can just choose to hot glue or super glue or any type of adhesive that would be like clear or really thin. You can glue all of these down. I love picking up my pressed flowers from Hobby Lobby, but they also have them on Amazon, very inexpensive. I think I paid like $5 per pack at Hobby Lobby for these, but I am able to use them on multiple projects. I went ahead and sprayed the entire frame and just stuck the flowers down in place and then sprayed it again for more of that fun texture. I ended up taking the little prongs out of the back of the frame so I could hot glue it down so nothing would show through the back, but I love this so much. I want to take each of my kids' pictures and put one in a frame and just decorate around it and make like a whole scenery of this. I just feel like this is such a nice personalized dress up gift that anyone would love to receive. I found these little picture holders at Hobby Lobby on clearance for 79 cents, and Dollar Tree is always putting out like little seasonal pieces that has these same wire hangers at the top of them. I've picked up like unicorns and little jars from Dollar Tree, so keep an eye out for them. But since I found them on clearance at Hobby Lobby, I just thought I'd go ahead and pick them up. And as I mentioned before, you can just pull the hanger off of these words and set them on the shelf, but I thought this was a fun way to really dress them up and just add in just something extra special and a cute way to display your photos. All I did was take my drill, put the tiniest little drill bit in it, and then I was able to push these little wires down into the words. So I tried to put it in places where the wire wouldn't show through the bottom. So like I didn't want to put it in the beginning of the L because it would show through, and I figured it might make the word kind of weak. So I tried to angle it the perfect direction so it went into a solid piece. And I ended up dipping these down in E6000 just to make sure they weren't going to go anywhere. I'm sure that you've seen this type of project a million times over, but I love making one of these each year, putting like a fake floral bouquet in a fun like conversation heart vase. So you just pick up any vase that you would like that would fit a smaller one inside. This bigger one actually came from Target Dollar Spot. I think it was $3 or $5. And then this is just a Dollar Tree piece inside, but just use anything that you have on hand. I actually used this one with my candy corn back in towards Halloween. But I just put that down inside, I tacked it with some hot glue, and then filled the edges with some conversation hearts. I did buy mine from Walmart, put in a piece of styrofoam, and added some fake flowers. And maybe, in my opinion, conversation hearts aren't like the best Valentine treat out there, but I just think they are so gorgeous. All of these fun colors showing through in this vase. I tied on a little gingham ribbon that I thought was so sweet, and just love how this looks put together. I feel like I have made so many different versions of these bubblegum machines using Dollar Tree items. I love the white if you're more neutral, but I found this red base, this little like oil warmer or candle warmer, and I loved it. That was perfect for Valentine's Day. So I'm just putting one of these little round globes on top, and then I'm taking the lid off of one of these little candy jars, the plastic ones, and it fits perfect. No, it's not airtight, but it sets up there perfect, and I like to put individually wrapped candies in these anyway, so nothing's going stale or getting hard. And then I know it's already red, but I needed to paint those two red lids, and I really wanted them to match perfectly. So instead of the base having that shiny glossy red paint, I'm going ahead and painting over it with some chalk paint, so everything's going to be nice and matte. And then I'm going to let this completely dry and then fill it with my favorite treats. Thank you all so much for checking out today's video. I hope you have the best Valentine's Day ever. Please leave me a big thumbs up. Make sure you are subscribed. New content coming your way next week. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Happy crafting. Bye.